So I get this thing where people ask me, Charlie Kujo, where do I start from? Like with this whole AI, artificial intelligence thing, like how can I make money out of it? Using these tools, how can I make money out of it? One thing I would say is that become a manager or become a social media manager. Now, there's a lot of people like social media management is like it's a broad business, but start from somewhere, okay? Go to, and if you're starting from, like, I'm going to use Ghana, okay, but this applies to anywhere across the world. I'm going to try to be like a source of help to, my Ghanaian community. Now, if you're a student in school and you're looking for some side hustle, why not become a social media manager? Okay. Now, if you became a social media manager, for me, okay, putting myself into the shoe, I'm going to go to this content guys, these kids guys who, like, these Kumasi guys, a lot of them, they cut across Accra, wherever. Skits are being produced almost everywhere. So, and they're producing, like, they're getting good and better at their crafts, okay? Now, people, a lot of them do not have really structured business. They're putting out the skits because they're looking for the numbers, they're looking for the viewership and all of that. But what if they have like a real management together, like people who sat down to really write the scripts, ponder through, develop the skits in such a way, like take someone like Uncle Ebo White. He could as well, just wake up and just write scripts and just go ahead. But then when he writes the script, Charlie, there's a whole lot of people who come into it to try to, it's in a whole lot of, like, a lot of the movie industries, they do this thing as well, okay? Where, take a movie like Prison Break. A lot of Prison Break's movie, okay, as the scenes develop, as the seasons develop, or as the scenes develop, Charlie, they are altered here and there. And these are suggestions that come in. Okay, we could do this way. We should create the suspense. And this suspense was hyped to such a point that, Charlie, you always wanted to watch more. Okay, so if you have other minds, other brains coming on board, Charlie, it helps your business. It helps the production and all of that. And so why not become a social media manager? Okay. But then you're targeting the skit guys and producing or helping produce or putting together a team that produces the best of content, okay? And here you are sourcing for brains, okay, who have ideas, okay, that could help the whole production. And in the end, Charlie, you're going to end up employing people, giving people, some kind of wages, and this whole content thing it's serious business, but people haven't really thought about it. Okay, they have a phone, they have and they think that's all there is to be, and they want to keep the monies to themselves. But Charlie, think about it as a business and get the right people on board. And so you as a social media manager could go and offer your services as a manager and promise them to give them, a whole team, to build a team that would help them push their content, whilst you leave them and allow them to focus on the main content production. Okay, you handle, their branding, you handle their pages, you handle, the shares and where to place ads, where to seek sponsorship. Like, Charlie, it's a whole team that you can build around this. Okay, and there are tons and tons of tools that could help you and assist you do all of these things when it comes to branding, when it comes to content writing. A lot of these guys don't even have a blog. They don't have a website where if people wanted to hire them, like, people should be able to hire you to come work on whatever. People should be able to hire you to come, perform at their ceremonies, perform skits at their, like, it's not just you putting out content and on social media, and that's like, people should be able to hire your services during their parties, during their to schools, children, churches, and like, it just cuts across. It's a broader business I believe a lot of people are not thinking about. So yeah, if you're one of such people who are looking for a side hustle, and if this attracts you, in a later video we're going to delve into some of the management tools that you could use, okay, if you really wanted to become a social media manager. So Charlie, yeah, again, don't sit idle. Time is not waiting for you. No politician is going to save you at the end of the day. So you need to get going, get kicking, start something, doing something. And yeah, I'll come your way again in another video. And until then, don't forget that the coming of our Lord is near. And yeah, make steady.